Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while. It's, believe it or not, it's like, what? Yeah, it's 6 a.m. and it's raining. What a day at Pennsylvania, right? Yeah, I know it has been a while since since I picked up the camera, because I had a deload in which I just didn't feel like filming that sort of shit, just because kind of irrelevant, because I didn't really do much. I basically took like the whole week off because I probably like trained like 3 days during this past week, which is fine because my body just needed that rest. And work has been killing my ass, where believe it or not, I actually worked last night and finished at basically 11 p.m. and I could not go back to sleep because my basically, like, I have severe eczema where I'm allergic to like dish detergent, where the fucking soap just like makes my whole fucking hand dry, and where it makes me itch so much, so to the point where it makes my hand like prick, wounds up as like becoming a wound because I keep on scratching it, in which I shouldn't, but like it's like the urge of like not being able to, because if I, believe it or not, I mean let's be honest guys, like if I had the choice of like not scratching it, I wouldn't. But it's just like the initial urge of it that's like very like, I can't really like control that shit. But I've been doing a lot of like SBD days, deadlift bench days, squat bench days. It differs to like from day to day basis, but today it's gonna be just deadlifts and back, where I just want to target specifically my left lat, because my lat insertions are not that good, and two, my right lat is significantly a lot more leaner and a lot more present than my left, just because I don't know why it's like super uneven. But basically whenever I do a lat spread, my left lat just like seems like a little fucking, I don't know, a little chicken wing. I don't know how else to explain, but yeah. Alright, so I just finished warming up, but I don't want to walk through like how I would warm up for deadlifts, or like even the deadlifts beforehand. Basically I would usually do like 5 to 10 minutes of cardio, and then right after that I'm gonna go straight to foam rolling and some dynamic stretching, which is basically like the simplest stuff, but mainly it's just like I want to get my legs and quads activated, just because of my workouts on this, on the state of my legs. Because if my legs are like dog shit right now, I wouldn't be deadlifting, or even if I was, I wouldn't be like going hella heavy. But today feels okay, just because I did just get like 2 hours of sleep, so it's only like normal. But yeah, let's get to the warm-ups.
Hey Mr. Bully, won't you just see right through me? On the dying days when I ask for forgiveness of myself. Hey Mr. Bully, what'd you think when you pushed me out of my own head, where everything made sense? Breathing in the lies that keep me open, from the truth that keeps me holding on to your loss. What do you think about me when you destroy what is inside me? I'll carry on. Say it's over when nothing's closer to what you're fighting for.
Hey guys, yeah, I actually just finished doing cardio, so I'm pretty much tired now, so hopefully I can get some sleep before I go to work later on. But yeah, honestly, I'm just here to like catch up with you guys and basically update you with like my meet and shit. So Yeah, yesterday was the deadline for the for like, what do you call this? Signing up for the meet. And yeah, pretty excited to like see how many people are gonna be there. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people competing since it is the summer, so I'd be expecting a lot of like fucking kids to just like join up and destroy me in that fucking meet. But yeah, it's a honestly I've been sort of like up. I've been having like some up and downs and shit, just because I've been like tinkering with like my form and all this kind of stuff. Just because I'm like, it's not that like I want to be a perfectionist, but it's also the fact that I get like worried that if I keep on like just like staying on like the same floor that doesn't work for me, it just like fucks with me, or just like the overall like way that I go along with like how I perform and how should I pull this, how should I like, you know, set up for this, and it just like messes me up every now and then. So I just need to like figure out what's like a solidified setup that I could go with, that I don't have to change it every fucking training. But yeah, what else? Oh, by the way, I also hit my goal, which is like 180 pounds right at this very moment, in June 14th. Yeah, so basically the aim is about 178, 179 on day of meet, just because I want to eat a lot of, not eat a lot of carbs, but I want to like carbo load before the day before, just so I feel comfortable to like, you know, to have the energy to be able to like progress on that day, just because I know it's gonna be a long day of just like lifting and shit. But yeah, honestly I didn't want to, it was a chill fucking lift, if I'm being honest. I didn't want to like emphasize on anything else, just because I'm pretty much like depleted, because literally like all my energy has been like expended on fucking working out, and also not having any sleep whatsoever. And I am also gonna say it again, because it is a very important subject matter, that I only slept for about 2 hours today. It's the fucking worst. But hopefully with like the amount of fucking work that I did, I can get some sleep as soon as I get home, and like, you know, get some rest up before I go to work and shit. But yeah, what else? Oh, by the way, I've been thinking about like highlighting my hair, or like basically bleaching it and like putting some fucking colors in it, because I have no idea what to do with my hair, and I really don't want to. I don't know about you guys, but like getting a haircut is just like fucking I don't know, I've like grown this hair to like to the point where I feel like I'm not gonna cut it anymore, just because I feel it's been like a good year and a half of just like growing this bitch out, and it's like been a drag of like man bunning it and looking like a fucking turnip. And yeah, if I'm being honest, when I get a haircut is the day where I'm gonna be wearing hats all the time, just because I know growing my hair back is just gonna be a fucking drag, because my hair is like pointy, so like they grow out like this. So whenever I get a haircut that's like super short, I have to like get a haircut every like 2 weeks, even a week and a half, and it's a drag. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get some Starbucks, get some caffeine in me, which is like not ideal because I'm trying to get some sleep, but I do need some caffeine in me again, because I'm trying to edit this video and, you know, get some work done, get back to work, you know, get back on that grind. Fucking hell, I've been gone for a whole 2 weeks, and I've just like forgotten whatever the fuck I was doing, making content for you guys, because I actually like doing it. And the feedback I get is like pretty much, you know, always like, it brings a smile to my face. And I don't know if it recorded earlier, but I have like an interaction with some guy that he felt motivated with like me filming. He was like he basically came up to me, then I was like he was asking basically this guy came up to me and he was just asking, hey, are you a content creator, da da da. And I couldn't hear him the first time because I was wearing my headphones. I thought he was asking if he can grab the dumbbells, because I put the tripod in front of, like, it's right in front of the dumbbells. It's not in the way, but it's like, it's sort of in a way. But like I told him like, yeah, no, I can move it. But like I misinterpreted what he said, and I took my headphones in and I was like, what would you say again? And then he was like basically telling me, and he was just asking that if I was a content creator, whatsoever. And I was like, yeah, no, for sure, bro, I am, yeah. And he was asking for my socials and stuff, and I was like, oh damn, bro, thank you. And he was like, yeah, no, bro, like I just feel motivated watching you, just like trying to like find the angles. And I'm like, yeah, bro, it's it's funny though, like I always tell a lot of people, like it looks easy but it's really not, because you also got to remember, like, you gotta make quality content if you're just by yourself, and even if you have somebody else filming you and shit. But that's the whole point of it. Like, you want to make the most out of like what you're doing. So yeah, I was like basically telling him like, yeah, no, bro, like, because he was like telling me like he posts his videos and shit, and like sometimes he doesn't feel as much to post, and I'm like, nah, bro, just post whatever the fuck you want. Like, if people want to see that shit, they're gonna see it. If they don't want to see that, they're gonna mute you. But it doesn't matter, because like more and more people will see what you're doing, and they're gonna either, one, be inspired by you, or two, be motivated to do the same thing as you're doing, which is like to inspire other people to, you know, just like be healthy. Like, it doesn't have to be like fucking to get as fucking huge as me or any of this fucking IBB pros or whatever the fuck you see in the gym. It's a matter of like just being healthy, like getting your cardio in, getting a little bit of lifts. Like, it doesn't even have to be structured at all. Like, you just have to have like, you just have to like have a lifestyle where you can involve having exercise in it, just because it keeps you healthy and shit, you know. Like, the last thing you want is to like fucking die early because you have like a fucking, you know, fucking heart, whatever it may be, like cardiac arrest, whatever that shit may be. I'm pretty sure like that's like a very rare thing, but it's just a good thing that you don't want to risk it, you know. So I always tell them like, yo, just like post your shit. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you shouldn't really fucking care, because you're posting your stuff just because you want to post your stuff and you love what you're doing and you want to share it to other people. And it's just like a thought I always tell people, like, yo, like, you don't have to be negative towards other people who like do this kind of stuff, and if they want to embrace what they're doing right now, no exercise, and yeah, no, go, yeah, don't do it. I don't give a fuck. But like, don't like expect other people to like to settle down to what you're doing, if that makes sense. It's not that like I'm telling people like fucking exercise, but I'm just telling them, I'm just like, you know, telling them the truth. It's not like shaming them for not exercising, but it's just the fact that even having 30 minutes of, you know, just like walking and even like lifting and whatever shit it may be, like, it doesn't even have to be fucking heavy shit. Like, just like being able to go walk outside your house, you know, for 30 minutes, just like having that involvement in your life will make your life so much better, because one, it keeps you healthy, and two, it just like, you know, basically like, I mean, honestly, that was basically it. But it's just a little rant that I keep on like getting, because a lot of people will like think that lifting is like easy as fuck, but like, bro, like when I tell you this shit is like hard, because like when you would like set expectations when every, like, you know, let's say you started, like for me, I'll give you an example. I set an expectation to myself that, you know what, because I used to have a trainer, and like I told him like, yo, I want to have abs, I want to drop my weight to 160 pounds, and da-da-da-da-da-da, and I was already at 167, and he was telling me the expectations that they were sort of unrealistic, and I was, you know, it was obvious that I didn't have any idea that how muscle, you know, mass worked, and the different shit that goes into play when it comes to like bodybuilding and stuff. And when I was starting out, I was just like doing a ton of shit, because I thought more is good, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of like doing a lot of fucking exercise would be like great for my body, and definitely it wasn't, because I wasn't getting any rest, I wasn't like getting any sleep, and yeah, it's just a matter of like growing out of it, you know, and also like learning every day and being open-minded to other people, like, you know, trying to like share their own ideas or like their own opinions about each exercises or their lifestyle, and also the way they train. Because like, when you wouldn't, like, for me, I don't train with a lot of people, I only train with like a specific number of people, but like the reason why is because I only, you know, my body reacts a different way in different exercises, where, you know, some exercise just doesn't work for me and some exercises do, and some of the people that I work out with, they don't do the exercises that I do, and I don't do the exercises that they do, and if I do those exercises that they do, it doesn't work as much for me, or I don't feel the pump that sounds so wrong, or like the fucking, you know, just like the muscle connection is just not there. But yeah, I don't know, this is like a small rant became fucking 9 minutes, but I just wanted to share my, you know, my input about it, because I do feel like fitness gets in the way of like knowing, of being a fucking, like, there's like this stigma that like we're just like fucking, you know, fucking meatheads. We're not meatheads. It's just a matter of like releasing that dopamine, that stress, like everything that's been going on in my life. I've always like put it out in the gym just because I want to like exert all that anger, stress, sadness, whatever it may be, and I always like exert it to the gym because there's no point to like keeping that shit in because it just like builds up and it just like fucks you over, you know, after, you know, given a specific amount of time, and it will just explode and you'll just like feel like dog shit. You won't feel motivated and all that, and it's just, you know, it just sucks. So it's just a matter of like knowing when to like, you know, tell yourself like, hey, stop that shit. Like you gotta like, you know, you gotta like tell yourself like you're better than this, you got this. Like if anything, go to the gym, go do something else, like play video games, like play what, you know, like go out, go with your friends. Those are like the simple stuff that I learned, that whatever that makes you happy, just go do it. If you're like feeling down and if you want to do this, do that. Like don't let other people like tell you what to do. If you don't feel like going to the gym because you feel sick, then don't. And if you want to like just go get ice cream, whatever, go get ice cream. Like don't be like, not a lot of people say that it's discipline, but it's more so the fact that you want to like have a healthy lifestyle of like knowing when to stop, when to slow down, when to go, you know, a little bit more discipline, a little bit more, you know, on point with your process. You know, it's just like finding the right moment, finding the right time. It's all those stuff. Like you just can't, like, it just doesn't happen like that. And I feel like a lot of people take it for granted for the people who go to the gym and who take, you know, take a amount of time out of their day to like just like get out and, you know, just get their heart pumping and just like, you know, getting it out there. And yeah, I just want to like let the people know, because I do feel like a lot of people do want to, like nowadays you see a lot of kids like go to the gym, which is like very inspiring. And I do feel like this is like the generation where we're gonna be able to inspire a lot more kids, even like fucking adults. Like it doesn't even matter how old you are. I feel like we can inspire them to be able to you know, be more healthy and be able to live a longer life, which is like a great thing. Yeah. Anyways, I know you guys probably didn't watch this part, but I don't know. It's just like a fun rant. And once I make like a fucking 100 videos whatsoever, and I look back to this one video, it's gonna be, I know, it's probably gonna be cringe. I know. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.